What's up, guys? Pippy here, and welcome to another episode of the Trophy Cabinet. Looking to get our second trophy today as we go ahead and play the Monsters Ball tournament that EA released for Halloween. And the prize for this tournament is only 7,500 coins. I was kind of hoping it'd be a pack in there too, but it's just coins this time around. So let's go ahead and look at the progress we've had so far in the tournament. So in the first round, we managed to get a 5-2 win. In the second round, a 6-0 win. And in the semifinals, a 7-2 win. So pretty high scoring games. If that does happen in the final, hopefully it's on my side. So we're going to go ahead and try to win the tournament. Okay, guys, this is the team I will be using. It's the same exact team that I used in the Gold Cup final, except I did one upgrade to the team. So over here in the camp spot, if you guys remember, I did have Hamshik in there, but I went ahead and upgraded to Pereira, who is a much better player. Even in the semis, he got me a hat-trick, so hopefully he does help the team around. So we're going to go into the final now. This is the team we'll be using, and I'll see you guys in a second. So we go into the game in the final, and we're going to go ahead and play this guy whose team name is She Was Only 11. So I'm pretty nervous going into this game because it's the first tournament that EA have released that isn't one of the default tournaments, so a little bit nervous going into the final over here. And this guy has a 4-1-2-1-2 La Liga side. Pretty good players in there. He's got Jackson Martinez, Kovacic, Rodrigo. His wingers are pretty good, and yeah, his defense is even good. So a little bit nervous going into this game. Really want to get a result over here, but this game was pretty close. Not many chances in the first half, not any real good chances anyways, and it was very back and forth, and none of us could really create chances. As you see right there in the 60th minute, I did do some subs, run on some fresh legs, and our first chance would come from that free kick right there. As you saw, it deflected off the defender and then hit the goalkeeper's leg. And then a while later, in like the 75th minute, I went ahead and did some more subs because I was preparing to go to extra time. This game didn't look like anybody was going to score, so I wanted to get some players ready in there just in case we did end up going extra time. And that we did because it was the 90th minute, the ref blew the whistle, 0-0, we're going to extra time. So a pretty tense final, and as you see right there from the stats, he's dominating me on possession, but I am dominating him on shots and shots on targets. So it's a pretty close game, can go anybody's way. But in the 108th minute over here, Jackson Martinez can't lose the ball. My defense just can't take it away from him. Jackson Martinez keeps it, lays it off to Jesse Rodriguez. Jesse Rodriguez shoots it at the near post and absolutely crushes our dreams as he scores in the 108th minute. So I went all out attack trying to get a goal back to take this to penalties, and in the 120th minute I would get a chance at that. Over here Palacio gives it to Pereira. Pereira manages to keep the ball one-on-one with the keeper, tries to finesse it, but a poor finish by Pereira means we are not going to penalties and we end up losing that game. So pretty disturbing and annoying. It's just so painful to lose finals in FIFA. But that guy was a very good opponent, definitely deserved it, and I wasn't going to let that get to me. I was going to keep my head up high, going to go into that final again, and we're going to win it this time. So we come across this guy who has a pretty nice team similar to the last guy, and 4-3-2-1 side over here with a touch of Liga Portuguesa with Payet in there, but all around it seems like a Serie A side. So hoping to get a result here, not trying to lose two finals in a row because that would be pretty annoying. And we would get the first chance of the game over here, 15th minute over here. He loses possession right there with his player right there. Borja Valero gains possession, goes on a nice little run over here, as you see, takes a shot outside the box, puts it past the keeper, and just like that, we are up 1-0, 15th minute. So pretty good start to the game, looking to get a second goal over here, and we would get a chance at that over here. Radu going on a run on the left hand side, gives it to Munier. Munier lays it off to nobody, wants to go on a run by himself, similar to Borja Valero, but ends up giving it to Palacio. Palacio over here takes a shot, Munier on the rebound twice, and I just felt bad for this guy because that was one of the most FIFA-esque goals you'll ever see. Just like 40 rebounds in the space of a second, and I ended up scoring it from it. So we're up 2-0. Things are looking pretty good, and we're looking for that third goal just in case. And over here, Pereira goes on a nice little run, shoots it with his right foot, and what's a finish from the Argentinian man. And we are up 3-0. So he did redeem himself from the last game that he missed that very, very good chance to take us to penalties. But he did end up scoring over here in the final. So we're up 3-0. Pretty confident I can win this game. But in the 60th minute over here, I just do something ridiculous with Diego Lopez. Try to run out with him. He manages to steal the ball. Diego Lopez goes to get the ball, but ends up fouling him, and it's a penalty for him. Morata has a great chance to get a goal over here and possibly bring this guy back into the game, but it's 3-1, and I'm not going to let this lead slip. I don't want to let it slip and lose this because that would be horrific. But over here in the 63rd minute, things would get a little bit scary because Keita goes down the wing with a great run. Good chance for him to score, and that he does. Morata grabs his second goal, and this guy is back in the game just like that. So 65th minute, we're up 3-2, and I'm just shaking at this point. I don't want to let a 3-0 lead go to waste, and we're looking for that fourth goal, and over here we would get a chance to get it. Munier to Palacio. Palacio with a great shot, and we are up 4-2, and we now have that 2-goal cushion again. Trying to play off the rest of this game. Don't want to concede anymore because I'm just so stressed from these finals. And something I wanted to tell you guys is that there's some players in here that are really cheap that you should really try out. Like Borja Valero, he might not seem like much, but he is a pretty amazing player. Pereira also, he's a little bit more expensive, but those guys are two very good players that I definitely recommend trying out. And even Bonaventura was a very good player. So we end up winning that final 4-2. We now have the Monsters Ball trophy in our cabinet. That's the second trophy so far in the cabinet, and pretty excited to win that. Unfortunately, like I said in the beginning, there was no pack reward, so we can't open the pack, but we do get the trophy. We do get the 7,500 coins, and that's going to end this episode, guys, of the trophy cabinet Monsters Ball. My name is Pipideed, and I'm out.